Come in. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm the social worker here. And what's your name?
I'm Brandon.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
Same here.
All right. Well, before we get started, I just want to talk to you about some things, okay? The main thing is confidentiality. We're very big on confidentiality. Everything that is said between me and you is kept confidential, okay?
Okay.
Also, I wanted to mention that I am a mandated reporter, so if I feel that you're in harm or you're thinking about harming yourself or someone else is in harm, I am mandated to report it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Also, this is a good time for us to get to know each other and understand each other better, okay?
Okay.
All right. So what's going on today?
I'm just stressed out. I'm just have a big fear and I don't know how to conquer it. It's been bothering me most of my life, but it's finally to the point where I can't handle it anymore.
Okay.
I'm scared of commitment. Relationship wise, it's very hard for me. I don't know what to do, and I try talking to other people about it, but they just say that, oh, it's nothing, you're young, you'll get over it, but it's been something that I've been dealing with for years. I'm just so pissed off that nobody understands me.
Mm-hmm.
They always think it's just a phase, but it's just something I've honestly been dealing with for a while.
Yeah. What's causing the fear?
My parents getting divorced when I was younger. I started getting better, but after a while, I started seeing, everybody I knew that were in long relationships breaking up. People I know that got married were getting divorced. It's just, just making me relapse on those commitment issues. I just have a really big fear, and I don't know what to do. And I have nobody else to talk to that would understand me.
Okay. So basically what I'm hearing is that you're saying is that you have a fear in commitment because you've seen other people having divorce or getting into divorces.
Yes, that's exactly what's going on, and it's bothering me so much. I'm not sure how I can fix it or what I can do to change it. It feels like every single time I take 5 steps forward, I take 10 steps back because there's somebody that's breaking up around me or getting divorced. And I'm scared I'm going to end up alone because of that.
Are you currently in a relationship right now?
I am. It's actually been my longest relationship. It's about 3 years. Everything was going good, nobody around me was breaking up, nobody was getting divorced, so I seen, a little hope. And this past couple months, it's been a very big relapse for me. Everything has changed. I don't know how to handle it. It's just a lot.
Okay. What changed these last couple of months that caused this relapse?
One of my friends, him and his girlfriend were together for about 7 years, supposed to get married. They end up breaking up. And then my aunt just got divorced. And then like a month, 2 months after, my sister just got divorced. Before the both of them, my uncle got divorced.
Oh, wow.
It's just, the past 6 to 7 months have just been hell for me because I've been pushing my significant other away because I'm scared. I'm scared of us going longer and everything just falls apart. I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to have to have a kid and make them go through that. It just hurts thinking about it.
I can imagine. So basically, everyone around you is going through divorce or breakup, and that's creating a fear for you to get into a serious relationship or get married.
Yes, and it's not what I want. I want to be able to put this behind me and
Mm-hmm.
try to make myself happy, but I can't make myself happy.
And every time you get that hope,
Something pulls me back.
yeah, that's really difficult.
I've
Okay.
been extremely upset. It's just been driving me nuts. Sometimes I can't sleep because I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't eat because, it's been on my mind all day, so it's just something that's there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, no one gets where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I
And
can understand. Mm.
I don't know what I should do. I really want to move forward in life, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, it sounds a lot like that. This is you've been putting yourself in a lot of pressure. Witnessing all this divorce, and it's impacting you a lot, and no one's realizing how much you're being impacted by it, right?
Yeah, I guess it sounds a little selfish that everybody else's problems are impacting me, but it's just the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to take anybody else's problems on, but it's just what's bothering me, knowing that it's people that I love around me that are going through it, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be that one that has to go through it too.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, have you tried to, when you think of that hope, I'm assuming that's the reason why you've got this far in this relationship that you're in, right? It's gotten you that far,
Yeah,
right? But have you ever tapped into that little bit of hope to see where if can overcome this fear?
I've tried.
Yeah.
Nothing's been working. This was actually my last resort, um, because I'm on the verge of ending it,
Hmm.
because I don't want to go further and have to deal with it. So I'm basically, ending something before I can get hurt.
Yeah. Is that what you've done in your previous relationships?
Yes,
Okay.
I've been hurt in my previous relationships too, so
Mm.
that's kind of what adds to it. Before my parents got divorced, um, I was fine. Afterwards, I just was walking on eggshells with any relationship just to be safe. I finally thought I got it down packed. I was in a relationship for about 3.5, 4 years, and I got cheated on.
Mm.
That hurt me. I tried to get past that. It just always made me insecure. I had trust issues. So now I got past all those issues, and now everybody's getting divorced, and it's just making me go back to think that maybe marriage is not the way for me, or marriage is not what's meant to be. It's not a happy ending that everybody talks about or in the storybooks, and I just don't know what to believe or what to do.
Okay. So basically, your parents went through divorce, right? And that affected your childhood, it sounds like. And this was causing, that's where it seems like all the issues began, right?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm hearing?
yes, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
I went back and forth as a kid between my mom and dad, and it just bothered me when I was younger, knowing that, I tried not to show them that I cared for one more than the other, and being young, having to do that just put a lot of pressure on me. Showing like I loved them both equally, but they always felt that I loved the other more. And now that I got older, I tried talking to them about it too, like how what I'm going through, and they said the same thing everybody else has. You can't think like that. It's a phase. You're just being crazy. And I told them I'm not. I just I'm emotionally scarred on my childhood, on what happened. And then as soon as I think that scar heals, it just gets reopened. And I'm just trying to cope with it, but I can't cope with it anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So this is all what I'm hearing is that you're trying to reach out for help with with the close ones in your family and to you, and no one's understanding what you're going through. They're all saying that it's just a phase, right? That you'll get over it, but you're that's not how you feel. It's not a phase. Every time you get that hope, something happens, someone else divorces or have a breakup, or for instance, you said you've got cheated on before, which ends up back to how you feel.
Yeah, and that's the thing that, I'm happy you're understanding me, because nobody has. Everybody keeps saying the same thing to me. And it's awesome that, I can open up to you and you catch my drift. You know exactly how my mindset is at the moment. It's just been a roller coaster of emotions, trying to just get somebody to talk to and understand where I'm coming from. I've been trying to talk to people for the past couple months since everything's been going on, and nobody gets me. Nobody understands. I'm on the verge. I basically ended it with my girlfriend of 3 years. I pushed her away so that I wouldn't hurt her. I pushed her away so that she wouldn't hurt me. I tried to end it on good terms, but she didn't get it either. Try to explain to her what's going on. She says that we can work through it, and I try to explain to her that's not what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you're possibly my only option.
All right. Well, so basically, in the relationship you are in right now, you said that you're pushing her away. Oop. God bless you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So yeah, so you in the relationship you are in right now, you said, have you spoke to your girlfriend about this? Or was it just your family that you reached out to about your fears? How does she know?
Well, I did tell you that I explained it to her.
Okay.
I don't know if you misconcepted it.
I apologize. I didn't understand that part. Okay, so you have spoke to her, and what was her response towards you?
I think I had told you that too, but I don't know if you're misconcepting me. I told her that she told me the same thing, that we can get through it.
Okay, I apologize for that.
It's okay. It's just so much to deal with. She doesn't get me, and being together for 3 years, I would think that she would understand that I wouldn't end something or do something to emotionally hurt her. But she didn't understand where I was coming from, because she grew up having both of her parents there her whole life.
I see.
Her whole family, they were all, all her aunts and uncles. Everyone's been married for over 20-something years.
I see. So what I'm hearing is that you don't feel like she understands you at all, because she's come from a whole different background, and she doesn't have dealt with the fear that you have dealt with.
Yeah, no, she hasn't, and she hasn't been in a relationship before. I'm actually her first relationship.
I see.
We've been together since our freshman year of college, and she's been, I guess her life's been like a fairy tale. Compared to mine, it's like a movie.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The emotions run wild. My life feels like a nightmare. Because as soon as everything starts getting good, boom, something happens. And it's just something I've been trying to run from my whole life, and no matter how much I run, it just always catches up to me.
I see. So it seems like you don't feel like anyone understands what you're going through, and you're trying your best to get over this, but something always happens to put you back.
Yeah, and it's just something that I really want to put in my past. Um, I've been trying to deal with it. I've been drinking a little. I don't usually drink, but it's probably the only thing that helps me go to sleep.
I see.
Because I can't stay up. I can't. If I stay up, I'm gonna think about it, and then if I think about it, I'm gonna want to talk to somebody, and nobody gets it. Nobody knows how to talk to me about it. Nobody knows what I'm going through. It's just so much.
I can understand. Okay. It definitely seems like it's all been piling up over the years, and it's getting worse. It doesn't seem like it's getting better to you, huh? From what I'm hearing.
It hasn't. And you're probably the only person that I've been able to talk to that's at least on the same level, knowing what I'm going through, or at least, letting me say what I have to say, understanding me.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to understand, and I just don't want to be alone. I don't want to have to deal with this the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want a family, but this is stopping me.
Yeah. It's stopping you because of the fear of getting married, having kids, because you don't want your kids to go through what you're going through, and even putting yourself through that again, if it does happen.
It just really sucks.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad, I'm happy that we got the chance to get to know each other and get a little bit into what's going on, okay? Definitely in our next session, we can talk more in depth, and we can try to figure out some more things and get to know each other a little bit better, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're
I feel so
welcome.
much better.
Okay. I'll see you next week, okay, Brandon?
All
It
right,
was really
thanks.
nice meeting you.
Same here. Have a good day.
You too.